What's up, fellow Guardian? Protectionplan here, bringing you a mayhem on the weekly Crucible playlist, trying to get my free 15 legendary marks. I wasn't planning on recording this, but luckily the PlayStation saved it for me because it ended up being a pretty nice match. I believe I finished with 30 plus kills, and it was a good, I think, a 5 KD, so not bad. Basically, I just wanted to do a little commentary over this because I haven't put out a video in a couple days, and the last video was a really short one. I owe you guys this one. I'm trying to bring out more videos. I'm trying really hard to upload at least every couple days. I will be working on it for sure. So today, I just wanted to talk about the raid because in my first video, I didn't have much to say about it, only the expansion, not the raid part though, because I didn't get a chance to do that. But I got to finish the raid this week, so I know everything about it. So I really like the raid myself. The last boss, Oryx, is a really fun fight. I'll start at the beginning though. So the War Priest fight, which is the first actual boss encounter, is a pretty simple one, and it's a fun one too. It's not difficult to where you're gonna probably wipe a lot of times. The first time I tried it with like no experience at all in the raid, and I believe like 2 other people had no experience in the raid yet. I think it only took us like 3 tries, which isn't bad for a lot of the people in the raid not having experience. So it's a really not difficult fight. It's pretty fun too. But basically, get on with it. There is 3 teams of 2, and there's the left part, the bottom part, and then the right part. And each one has a plate that you guys have to stand on. Somebody has to go up behind the boss to look at the glyph sequence, which is the order that you have to step on the panels. And after you do that, he'll be able to he'll be able to be attackable, but somebody will get I believe it's called an aura of something. And you guys all stack on a specific area wherever your raid leader decides. And you guys just nuke him like crazy like that. And then when the person with the buff, when it runs out, he will start to cast forgot exactly what it's called, but it's pretty much like an oversoul from Crota kind of, but it like demolishes everything in the light. So as long as you're in like a shadowy area, behind one of the walls or pillars, then you'll be okay to go. And you just keep doing that, and then whenever he takes down an area with his oversoul, it goes away. So you have to try to make sure you do it within like 4 rotations, or he'll like disintegrate everything that there is to hide, so you won't have anything to hide behind. And that's really it for that one. I was lucky enough to get the Kingslayer shell, which is the ghost shell from him. I believe it drops a couple other places too, but I was lucky enough to get it from him my first try, and it was a 305, so that really helped me get into the rest of them. And that's it for the first one. The second boss encounter would be Golgoroth, which you guys might have heard by now is not the funnest. He's pretty rough. We had some difficulties on him, and then I was able to get him down this last week with a different group, and it went well. But for that fight, I don't know exactly how to do it. I did it, but I didn't know there's people that have to get his like attention. You have to get his gaze, and I'm not sure what those 2 people have to do. But as far as me, I just had to kill ads on the left or the right side, and then when you pop the little bubble thingy that are above his head, it's like the goo, it drops out goo, it's disgusting looking. Then everybody goes to the bottom, pops a bubble, and you just nuke the heck out of them in the chest. And that's it for that fight. And then next encounter would be the Daughters of Oryx, and it's a different fight. It's a pretty simple fight, but it's gonna take a try or 2. But if you have a good raid leader to explain it, it goes really well. And so basically, when you first start, there's going to be two Death Singer looking witches on two big platforms, and there's going to be 4 different panels and a relic in the sky. You guys have to stand on the panels in a certain order. So there's these little floating platforms that come up in the sky, and the person that turns like I forgot exactly what the buff is called, but it'll make you like black and white, and it'll take you to like a different dimension type of thingy. And you have to jump on the platforms to get the relic, and then once you get the relic, you go to the daughter that is not like flaming up like crazy, and you dunk the relic on her, and then you guys all meet up somewhere, and you just nuke the heck out of her. And you want to get her to like kind of low health, but not kill her, because if you kill her, then the other one will go crazy, you killed my sister mode, and just demolish you. So you're going to want to get her low, and then you repeat for the second one, and then the third and fourth time, then you finish and you kill them. And it's just as easy as that. As long as you have a raid leader to explain it to you, it's a simple fight. It shouldn't take more than 2-3 tries. Then, last fight, Oryx. And guys, there's a lot more to the raid than just what I'm saying right here, but I'm just mentioning the actual boss encounters, not like the mazes and all that. Those are self-explanatory, and they're really fun though too. But Oryx fight, just like the daughters, just there's going to be ogres that spawn at each one too, and you have to kill them, and then there's going to be little black orbs that they drop, and after you guys get the person that gets the relic is going to stack, and you're going to stack on him, and then you guys get to go and kill this knight, and then after you kill the knight, you guys have to go explode those orbs, and then you nuke Oryx in the chest, and you just repeat like that. Once again, as long as you have a good raid leader, it'll go fine. So that's it for the raid. And there's a nice 30 kill game and a 5.0 KD. Like always, guys, I really appreciate the likes and the subscribes. Thanks, guys. Bye.